will do it. Got it, Irish fans. Notre Dame has found the pot at the end of the ACC tournament rainbow, and the pot is filled with golden shamrock. To the hoop, tries to throw a pass across the lane. It's knocked away, but Notre Dame gets it back. Grant says it to Vastoria. Back to Grant. Top of the key, Connaughton. Right side, Jackson. Right corner, Vastoria. Three on the way.
370 days, right? How did you frame it? What were you saying to me?
370 days ago, we got together in a hotel room and we set some goals. We said we were going to change this program for the better, and we did that. We've done that, but we're not done yet. So.
Pat Connaughton in the locker room Saturday night after Notre Dame won its first ever conference tournament championship. The leadership Connaughton displayed in Greensboro is the same kind of leadership Connaughton has given this team all year long, while serving as just the fourth solo Notre Dame men's basketball captain in the last 30 years.
Being a solo captain, I wasn't just leading by myself. I mean, obviously, Jaren's helped me out being a fellow senior, and then one thing I wanted to kind of do as a captain, which wasn't quite there when I was a younger kid on this team, was make sure everyone knows they have a voice. You have 13 voices in the locker room instead of just one, and so everyone feels like they have an opinion in it, and everyone gets to speak their mind, and we come to the best conclusion.
You had a lot of options, a lot of lucrative options. Why did you come back?
There were a few reasons. Obviously, academics, I was almost done anyway, so I wanted to get that out of the way. I have the rest of my life to focus on sports, and I also wanted to see what happened with basketball. I think, obviously the baseball path is there, and when and if I choose to go down it, I think I can be very successful at it. But I've also been playing basketball since I was a kid as well, so I'd love to see where that path can take me if the opportunity arises.
You're the 11th player in Notre Dame history to score 1,200 points and pull down 700 rebounds, and you're only 6'5". What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I think when I was a kid growing up, I always wanted to be able to dunk. And, my dad bought me a weight vest and said, well, you're going to have to work hard in order to be able to do it. And at the same time, it's a matter of instincts. My dad taught me as a kid, you got to read where the ball is going to come off the rim. Boxing out and just waiting to see where the ball goes, I try to anticipate where the ball goes and get myself there before anybody else.
Tell me about your mom and dad.
There's really not enough words I can say that would, do them justice for what they've done for me throughout my whole life. I mean, you know very well that they haven't missed a game since I've been here, and just the support they give me, but also, the constructive criticism and, the emotion that they put into, each and every, game, practice, whatever it may be, as I was growing up, really kind of led me to be who I am today.
What's it been like to play for Mike Bray?
Coach Bray, ever since I met him on the recruiting trail, I mean, he's one coach that's lived up to everything that he said to me. I think as a basketball coach, he's a great coach. I mean, you got to look at the things that we went through last season, and to bounce back and to lead this team is amazing.
How do you want to be remembered, both short term, but 10, 20, 30 years down the road, when people think about Pat Connaughton, Notre Dame? What do you want them to think about?
I was a Notre Dame guy through and through, no matter what it may have been on the athletic side, that I was always going to, make sure I finished out my time here, did what I signed up for, and also that I had my teammates' backs, and I had anyone that's a Notre Dame student or a Notre Dame part of the Notre Dame family, or has any affiliation with Notre Dame, that I'm here to, if they need help in any way possible.
He epitomizes the term Notre Dame man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the most powerful student athletes that have ever come through this place in any sport. What an ambassador. What a class act. Flat out winner.
This week, CB captain Pat Connaughton will take us to our final break by running the final fast break of the season. First car you ever drove?
Jeep Wrangler.
Boston or Dropkick Murphys?
Ooh, Boston.
Who is your role model?
My father.
One thing the public would be surprised to learn about you.
I've never eaten anything that is naturally green.
Bruins, Celtics, Patriots, or Red Sox?
Wow. Patriots, actually.
Which is better, knocking down a long three, blocking a key shot, or grabbing a big rebound?
Grabbing a big rebound, because it usually means that it steals the win.
One thing you always hear from Coach Bray in practice?
Work hard.
Assistant coach who is most like Coach Bray?
Coach Inglesby.
Best defender on the team.
Steve Astoria.
Best leaper on the team.
Me.
Best dresser on the team.
Jaron and me.
Worst dresser on the team.
Bonzi.
Free throw contest, who wins, you or Coach Bray?
Me.